Mobile suit team, begin to sortie. Time to lock and load. Begin the mission.
Hello everyone, this is Ninja Guy _12 here, bringing you a match in the GB02. I was not expecting to get this at all. I was trying to get the Gyaradoga, but instead I got this, so that's nice, I guess. I mean, this thing is fun, to be fair, but I don't know, I kind of would have liked to had a Jaden or a Gyaradoga, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers, and to be fair, this thing is a lot of fun, so can't argue with the results. But anyways, before we continue, if you guys want to make any GB02 request videos this month, you could ask me on my Discord server. Link to that's in the description. And if you want to know the colors that I've used, which is my disgusting neon green colors, if you want to use them yourself, you could ask me what they are in the comment section down below or on my Discord server. Now, the Rick Diaz duel here is a 600 point rate at level 1, because it's level 2 at 650, and I got the level 2 here, so this is 650. And basically, when I first saw this suit and how it played, I was like, this is basically a raid high-cost version of the Dodge Custom, if you guys know that suit. And now that I have it in my hands, it's pretty much that. Obviously, it has some differences, of course, between the Dodge Custom and this thing. I could kind of talk about that in a second, but I do want to talk about what this thing has. So, for one thing, the suit comes with this very prototype-y fucking double beam rifle. I tried looking up on the wiki about this suit because I don't actually know very much about this suit. Because this is from, was it, the Zeta Gundam MSV? So, wasn't too sure about many things about this suit, but I couldn't find anything about like this double beam rifle being like an actual prototype to the Double Zeta's double beam rifle. So yeah, I couldn't find any information on that, but basically this is exactly kind of like the Dodge Customs, or not the Dodge, yeah, Dodge Custom, not Dodge, the Dodge, there we go, Customs beam cannon, where basically uncharged shots will stagger, but fully charged will heavy stagger, but it does take up the full charge, so yeah, that can be up to you, I guess. But it can equip the Clay Bazooka and the Shrapnel version of the Clay Bazooka if you're interested in using those. So I don't really understand why you would necessarily. It's like the same thing with the Dodge Custom. You have the option to equip the giant bazooka with cloth, but why would you? You'd rather just take the heavy stagger option, honestly, but whatever. Its other weapons include the Rick Diaz Beam Saber, which this suit does have 3 swings, so that is quite nice. The melee animations are almost the same, except the downswing is slightly different in the fact that it kind of has a just kind of regular down slash attack rather than just an actual plunge down attack, but like the original Diaz and like all the other Dom suits. So there's that. It also has the Sperm Launcher, and it has the Vulcan Phalanx, which is really nice. I can't really tell if there's actually any difference damage-wise for those, but they're pretty much identical, in my opinion. But otherwise, the suit is pretty much the same as the original, as it's not really much difference, I guess, in terms of like the weapons per se, minus the double beam rifle. But it's when we talk about the actual suit itself, many of the changes, is when obviously we see the differences. So this is from the Gundam Wiki. So the The RMS-099 Rick Diaz was the first mobile suit developed for the AU. It was a well-balanced masterpiece of a machine. Thus, several plans were created to improve its design. One such plan was the MSA-99-2 Rick Diaz 2. The Rick Diaz 2 was intended to maintain the concept of the original machine while improving all of its equipment. In addition to the higher output binders, thrusters were added to the backpack legs, giving it greatly enhanced mobility. Ooh. Sorry about that one, that was a small burp. It also has a slightly improved reactor, and based on operating data from machines like the DJ, each part of the machine is also significantly enhanced. Unlike the Rick Diaz 2 uses a double mega beam gun instead of the beam pistols. Although this machine demonstrated high performance, its construction costs were high compared to the Rick Diaz, and only a few pilots could use it. Thus, construction ended with only one prototype, and according to official records, it appears that the prototype unit was never used in combat. So, from what I could tell, this is basically kind of like the, if you guys don't know about the 00 Gundam 7 swords, that is a kind of common one, but basically, you don't know the backstory. That thing was basically just created, but it was never actually used, necessarily. If I remember correctly, though I could be wrong. But basically, yeah, this thing never saw combat because this thing was fucking too expensive than the original Rick Diaz. Though, considering the fact that the original Rick Diaz, other than Quattro, basically every other pilot in the Rick Diaz kind of had their Rick Diaz unit kind of fucked or just destroyed. Well, I guess also you could count Amuro. So basically, unless you're Amuro or Quattro, basically, your Rick Diaz is gonna get fucked pretty bad. So, I feel like this would have been a much better of a option than the original Rick Diaz. And to be honest, I actually really do prefer the design of the Rick Diaz to the original Rick Diaz, because it has a lot more going for it, and I really do like the new binders this thing has. Or just kind of just like the whole kind of redesign of all the armor, I guess I should say. But pretty much, the only thing I don't really like about it is, like, not really the thrusters on the side of the leg, but basically kind of like the actual feet. Because they're just the original Rick Diaz feet, from what I could tell. Or, like, it has the kind of little extra things on the back of its leg, and I'm not really a big fan of those. Maybe if you gave it some, like, high heels or something like that, I think I would love the design even more. So, I doubt we'll ever get a high grade or a master grade of this design, though that'd be really nice to get a high grade at least, because I mean, the Rick Diaz 2 is very interesting, and it looks way cooler than the original, in my opinion. Because the Rick Diaz, the normal Rick Diaz, while it's awesome and it's cool, and it was prominently featured in Zeta Gundam, for some reason it just kind of sucked at the very end. I don't know why. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and commentary, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everyone.